Well, Mike, the situation Sorrentino was defending himself. The Jersey Shore star got himself into a situation this morning on the Today Show when Roker pressed him over the way the situation referred to some girls as grenades on the Jersey Shore and whether he's being misogynistic towards women in his just released book. Here's the situation. Okay, watch this.
It's a humorous look at, or God, at, being in your 20s, eating, going out, dating, working out, and it's sort of like a lifestyle, but a very humorous way to look at it, almost like Jersey Shore.
So you don't feel that your book has that might be a little bit disrespectful to women?
No, it's a humorous look. I'm sure that word grenade that I actually just commonly just came out with it as a joke is such a popular phrase in this country right now that I didn't admit to meaning to hurt anybody.
Tanika. Yes, Brooke. To hear he did not intend to be disrespectful towards women. But pardon the cynicism, do you really believe him?
No, I don't believe anything coming out of his mouth. Here's what it comes down to. He is a jerk off. He's made money off of being a jerk. He is capitalizing on being a jerk. So now that he's saying, like, I didn't mean to do it, yeah, he did. And let me be really honest. If he was walking down the street and I didn't know who he was, I would think he was a grenade himself. Reality
Brian,
sucks.
off to you. Do you think the situation maybe is learning really fast here that he needs to be a little bit more sensitive in the way he refers to women?
He's laughing all the way to the bank.
Exactly.
And Al used the word misogynistic, and I'm not so sure the situation knew what it meant. So he's struggling through that. He's working out his body a lot. He might want to work out his brain so he can come up with an articulate response to questions about why he uses words that are denigrating towards women.
See, I don't think that he actually means to be denigrating towards women. He just doesn't know what he's doing. He has no idea.
He doesn't know what the word means.
He doesn't. I'm actually cutting him some slack there, you know. Goodness gracious.
Are you really?
Yeah. Well, only on that he really has no clue. All right, I do want to move on to the brand new bombshell interview airing tonight on HLN's The Joy Behar Show. Now, Joy spoke with Kelsey Grammer's soon-to-be ex-wife, Camille. Camille, of course, stars in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She's 42 years old. She says that Kelsey told her he was leaving her after their 13 years of marriage for a 29-year-old woman. Well, Camille talked with Joy Behar about how she dealt with that ego that comes with being a huge star like Kelsey Grammer. Watch what she said.
It's very hard. You get used to it after a while.
Do you have to submerge your own ego, which I'm assuming you have a strong one also?
The only thing that I regret is that I put so much time into taking care of him and making sure that his needs were met and that his, he was okay, that I, didn't take enough time to take care of myself.
I got to tell you, I have always been a huge fan of Kelsey Grammer's. I don't know the reality of what happened between the two of them, but Tanika, are you sitting squarely on Team Camille or Team Kelsey here? What's your take?
Oh, gosh. I don't want to take a side yet. Look, when it comes down to it, Camille has said very openly on that show that she wants to be famous now and she wants to take care of herself and she wants to nurture her own sort of career. So we all know where she stands. She's going to take this and juice it for all it's worth. I don't really care that much. I feel like Kelsey's a great actor. He hasn't done anything publicly that we're disgusted by, like Charlie Sheen, etc. So we kind of have to be hands-off in this situation. Camille, juice it for all it's worth, but you got to live with the situation afterwards. Yeah. And I don't mean Mike the situation.
Yeah, of course not. And Brian, I got to get your take as well, because obviously, there is stuff that comes along with living with and being married to such an enormous star like a Kelsey Grammer.
A lot, and part of that is a lot of money, and I'm sure that was hard for her too.
Ding dong.
And I'm just going to say, you go on a Real Housewives show, and it's not about character. Let's be honest. So she's going out there creating a big personality, big story. So I'm not all that sympathetic. She's getting her moment in the spotlight, and what Tanika said. Work it now. Yeah. Work it now, baby.
Yeah, she wants to make a name for herself, and wow, what a platform to do it. Brian, Balthazar, Tanika Ray, thanks, guys.